Brahman, Ishwar and the individual, one reality, different lenses. This confusion is very common and it doesn't disappear even after years of study. People ask, is Brahman different from Ishvara? Is Ishvara higher than the individual? Where do I actually stand? Astrology, philosophy, and devotion often collide here. But the confusion is not about reality, it is about lenses. It's actually one reality with three viewpoints. Vedanta does not speak of three realities, it speaks of one reality seen from different standpoints. Like one city seen from the ground, the hill, the sky. The city doesn't change, the view does. First, understand the individual lens. From the individual standpoint, I am this body, I am this mind, I act, I experience, I suffer. Astrology mostly operates here. It maps tendencies, it shows karmic momentum, it explains patterns of experience. This level is not false, it is limited. Limitation does not mean error, it simply means partial vision. Now shift perspective and understand the Ishvara lens. Ishvara is the same reality seen as the order behind experience. It is the intelligence governing laws of nature, karma, cosmic rhythm. Astrology quietly assumes Ishvara. Planets follow order. Timing follows logic. Cause and effect are not random. Without Ishvara, astrology collapses. Again, it's a reflective expansion. Ishvara is not a person in the sky. It is reality seen as an intelligent system. When you say planets give results, what you are really acknowledging is order. That order is Ishvara. Now understand the Brahman lens. To understand that, remove all lenses. No individual, no system, no functions. What remains is pure existence consciousness. No doer, no controller, no observer object split. This is Brahman. Vedanta rests here. So why this becomes confusing? People often mix lenses. They speak about Brahman and then expect order. They speak about Ishvara and then deny destiny. They speak as individuals and then quote non-duality. This mixing creates contradiction. The teachings themselves are consistent. Our standpoint is not. Astrology does not operate at the Brahman level, and it doesn't need to. It operates between the individual and Ishvara's order. It explains how order expresses through individual experience. That is its rightful domain. Brahman does not predict. Ishvara governs. The individual experiences. When these are confused, either astrology becomes absolute or Vedanta becomes impractical. Then why advanced students still struggle? Because knowledge remains conceptual. They know the terms, they quote the texts, but they haven't stabilized the lens from which they are speaking. Clarity comes not from more study, but from seeing and from where one is seeing. You can pray as an individual. You can study order as Ishvara. You can inquire as Brahman. None of these contradict. They only require honesty about the standpoint being used. With this clarity, astrology loses arrogance, fear-based readings reduce, responsibility returns to the seeker. The chart is no longer fate, it is structure, and structure does not imprison, it informs. The book does not collapse these levels, it respects them, and then shows how confusion dissolves when lenses are not mixed. This video is only setting the stage. The videos introduce the lens. The book applies it systematically. Reality is one. Confusion arises when we speak from one lens while assuming another. When lenses are clear, both astrology and Vedanta fall into place naturally. In the next video, we will look at a concept most astrologers ignore, Hiranyagarbha. That's where the cosmos starts becoming experiential.